Yeah, Babylon is falling to rise no more. Babylon is falling to rise no more. Falling to rise no more. Falling to rise no more. I'm taking a look in the streets. It's real every day what I see. We constantly searching for peace. My people just wanna be free. We tired of the cell blocks and the bullshit. That lying nigga in the pulpit. Same shit, but a different day. I speak truth, they ain't come to play. You in the way, better move, nigga. That follow no way gon' be cool, nigga. Say you're gonna get that tool, nigga. Matter of fact, get you by two, nigga. You see the signs that's in front of you? That's in the rough from up under you. Shit is gon' fall, yeah, I promise you. Make up your mind what you gonna do. You heard it? Now listen. Your life, my business. You are my brother. We need each other. This truth, I live it. I will defend it. You are my brother. You are my brother. Yeah. Babylon is falling to rise no more. Babylon is falling to rise no more. Falling to rise no more. Falling to rise no more. Hey, my brother. Get your hands up, it's a war now. Take a good look at this world. It's time to go hard, don't be scared now. I know you're feeling the stress. Look on your face here, and I need some help. But we made it happen with less. You and my blood, I feel what you felt. Destruction in every corner. Every day I feel like a loner. Keeping the faith, that is my armor. This is a test, but nothing can harm you. Don't be scared of truth when you hear it. Don't compromise your spirit. Don't be trying to live like these white folks. Don't be trying to chill with these white folks. Brotherhood is a weapon, and that's the shit that I stand for. If you keep the law and live it, now you a nigga I'll stand for. Got no time for that fake shit. That shit I can't stand, bro. Still believe in that flag. So what the hell do you stand for? Yeah. Babylon is falling to rise no more. Babylon is falling to rise no more. To rise no more. Falling.
All right, clap it up. Yeah, one. All right, so welcome again to another Breakdown podcast. You know what I mean? The podcast where we break down the strongholds holding back the children of Israel, which are Blacks,
right.
Hispanics, and Native Indians. You know what I mean? Who live in the North, Central, and South America. You understand? So, without further ado, we're going to jump straight into it. You know what I mean? I'm here with Captain of 13,000, Captain Nayatak out of the ISUPK and the Commanding General Yohana.
That's right.
And myself, Officer Tired One, you know what I mean, out of ISUPK Jamaica. See? So, you know what I mean, Cap, what you say? How you address it now?
Man, we have a good show. As all know, we have a good show for them tonight. Buckle in. You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean? This Sunday, they're going to church. They're going to learn to sing and dance.
God.
They ain't going to learn about the seriousness the earth is in right now.
Right.
You understand? The earth is in a very serious time. A time in which you are going to be tested on whether you serve God or you serve man.
Right.
You understand? And that's the time you're in right now. Either you're serving God or you're going to serve man. Give me where it says a man can't serve two masters.
Okay.
You understand? Like we're gonna have to realize that your preacher and your church going to try to get you to, you know what I mean, to choose the easy road out in which you're going to have to save your life.
Right.
You understand? But you're gonna have to recognize sometimes the easy way out might not be the right way out for you. You understand? You know what I mean? The men of the Lord in the Bible you read about, they went through tremendous persecution standing with Jesus Christ. You all remember what happened to Peter? Peter said what? I won't deny you, Christ. And Christ said, you will deny. I mean, Christ prophesied that he was going to deny him 3 times before the cock crowed twice or something like that.
Yeah.
You understand? And so it came to pass, and Peter was cut in his spirit. But guess what? Peter didn't let that stop him from, you know what I mean, serving Christ.
That's right.
You understand? Peter saw it, and with that, he got more strength. Because remember, Christ said on my Peter is my wait, something about you're gonna be the rock.
This rock.
You understand? Meaning what? When Christ left, it was going to be Peter's turn to do what Christ did. You understand? Which was, you know what I mean, lay his life down for his brothers based on the teachings Christ gave him. You understand? You no longer sacrifice lamb. The lamb is you now. You understand? Right. You the sacrifice. You the one now who have to learn what Christ did. And now you go do it. And the only place you're going to see that teaching it at is in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commander Junior Hanna.
That's right.
You understand? Well, it's going to teach you how to lay your life down for your brothers.
Right.
You understand? Read this.
This is the book of Matthew chapter 6 and verse 24. And it says, no man can serve 2 masters.
Right? No man can serve what? 2 masters. And you're going to see with these stories, your leaders have to make decisions. You understand? Which master they're going to serve. You understand? Which one they're going to serve? Read.
For either he will hate the one.
Right. Now, this is what you have to keep in mind. He's going to have to hate one. And we're going to see which ones your leaders hate. You understand? Read.
And love the other.
And that's why the Bible is the most sought after book on the planet Earth. Because it's black and white.
Right.
It's yes or no. It's hate or love. It's binary. You understand? It ain't in the middle. Ain't nothing in the middle. That's why the Bible tells you, if you're lukewarm, you are going to be spewed out. Rather you're hot or cold. 2 again. You understand? Binary. You understand? That's the language. It's binary as the language.
So like yes, sir, your sound.
Computers use it. You hearing me good now?
Yeah,
right? Who uses binary as their language? Computer. The computer language is binary. Zeros and 1. You understand? Well, the Bible is love, hate, yes, no. It's black and white. So you're either going to love one master, they're going to hate the other. Read on.
Or else he will hold to one and despise the other.
He's going to hold to one and despise the other. Read on.
Ye cannot serve God and mammon.
You can't serve God and money.
Right.
You understand? You can't do the both. You're going to see this will transfer also to not just God and money, but on every level.
Right.
You understand? For your politicians, is either they're going to serve the people or they're going to serve what? Money. Because you remember, you went and put them in there. You said you went out, you sacrificed time and ink to go and do what? Elect a representative to serve you. You understand? So now, let's hear this.
Not after new rules are being handed down, not after discussions and negotiations, but by social media posts at 2:30 in the morning when most of us are asleep.
Former Prime Minister Bruce Golding is expressing disappointment at the current state of the relationship the U.S. has with Caribbean countries. The former Prime Minister is of the view that the Monroe Doctrine of 1823, which assumes control of the Western Hemisphere by the United States, has resurfaced. He also elaborated on...
Do you have the Monroe Doctrine?
Sir.
Let's get the Monroe Doctrine. Because remember, black people is not going to learn it in church. They're not going to teach us this in school.
Yeah.
All we know is Bruce Holding, or who's your president, the prime minister today? Andrew Holness.
Andrew Holness.
You understand? All we know that they making decisions, but we don't see the strings on them. You understand? Right. We don't see the strings. Why? Because we not allowed to see it, and because we are so pressed, we don't have the time to sit down and to try and figure out why is he making these type of decisions. These type of decisions is going to hurt us, but why is he doing it? Why? You telling me Jamaica has a ton of farmland, fertile land, good land. Where are the farmers?
Right.
Ask yourself, where's the farmers? You understand?
Okay.
Not knowing things are being put in place through the IMF to tell your country you have to buy your meat from us. We'll sell you the meat at a lower price. Undercut your farmers. We will sell you the milk at a lower price, undercut it. And before you know it, how long could a farmer survive with not making money?
Right.
You understand? Come on.
And that is
go ahead.
Where former Prime Minister Bruce Golding did mention, you know what I mean, how America get to experience good trade with Jamaica, but Jamaica don't get that in return. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know why? So that when America decides to sanction a country that you are good with, for example, Cuba, right? And say, if you go and deal with Cuba, we're going to cut you off. Now, you've been so dependent on America. If America cuts you off, your country is going to suffer. And before you know it, you may have a civil war in your country. And you want to know where it all stem from, where it come from. Not knowing you're being oppressed. And they tell you that. There are studies that will tell you if you oppress, and they did this on animals like mice. There are these experiments where they run on starving mice and then letting them go find their food. And before you know it, they're going to start doing what with each other? They're going to try to fight each other. You understand? To get to that food. You understand? Yeah. Like they did experiments, so they know. And they know that with frustration, when a man is frustrated, whatever is in front of him, he is going to attack. And they know it. Okay. They did an experiment with a mice or a rat, one of them things, where they put him in a maze. And they had the food on the other side where they just put a broom. And they say that rat got so frustrated that it started doing what? Trying to bite through that broom. whatever to put in front of it to get to the food. You understand? Which letting you know what? That they already know how humans or how we specifically are going to react to situations like that.
Okay.
You understand?
And if I
Come
may
on.
say, them
Hmm.
see it even with themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like looking at the early times when there was not enough jobs, them same white people turn to crime. You know
Yes.
what I mean? And what they did, them create the police, them start give police jobs to poor whites to get them out of poverty. You know what I mean? Because them know say lack of resource will cause crime and violence. But
Hmm.
for some reason when it come to black people now, them go on like them don't know say that are the cause. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So that
Yeah. Now we, you know what I mean? Now we the problem.
right.
When it comes to black people now, we the criminal.
Go,
When
go,
there's
go, go.
there's no bigger criminal than the oppressor. None. And if you do the you do the history or the teacher the history in school, there's a book by Dr. Eric Williams. I think one of the first, I think he was the first either prime minister or president of Trinidad and Tobago, right? Where it's written in there where he said that most of these white people that came across any time of slavery, you think they were good people? Whatever people you think they were?
There are terrible people,
Terrible, but terrible in what way? They were criminals.
criminals.
And the crown sent them across here to work because they needed workers across here. You understand? When I say
Yeah.
across here, I mean in the Caribbean. And they send them to Trinidad, Jamaica, and these places to work. Criminals. You understand? Give you all a second chance. But when it comes to black people, ain't no second chance. None. How many hell you tell me a Jamaican construction worker doing the same work an American construction worker doing, but the two getting different pay?
Right.
Who values and devalues your money? Who tell you your money is $1 equal to $122 Jamaican dollars, 130 something Jamaican dollars? That there is to keep you in perpetual slavery. You understand? Perpetual, oppression. When would you ever pay off your debt? You understand?
Okay.
When? So you tell me you start a country off, right? You so-called give Jamaica and all these Caribbean countries, you say you give them independence. And that should have raised a red flag already. Can't nobody give you independence. You understand? If somebody give you independence, that means the person who give you independence is still in charge.
That's
You
right, sir.
understand? Because they're allowing you to say you're independent, but they deciding what's going on in the background. That's why majority of all industries, you understand, that was on the island, you understand, was doing that. Give me 1 minute.
And if I may, sir,
Go ahead.
yesterday was Jamaica's independence, our so-called Independence Day. You know what I mean? And they had a thing called the Grand Gala, where them showcase all of Jamaica's
Yeah.
accomplishment. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Meanwhile we still have the Governor General as head of state. You know
Uh-huh.
what I mean? Who him answer to the Queen,
Yeah.
the King of England. You understand? And
Yep.
sidebar, he wear this emblem which became a problem. I mean, I remember a couple of years ago where the emblem has a white angel standing on the neck of a black slave. You understand? Which clearly show you the mindset of who he serves. You understand?
Yes.
And what the purpose where him serve. You know what I mean? And The thing about the Grand Gala where them keep last yesterday
Uh-huh.
is it cost them millions of dollars
Yeah.
to do. Yet still you have people who still are suffer from Hurricane Melissa, you know what I mean? Still homeless, you know what I mean? Suffering everything that come with the disaster, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this just goes to show you where them at there, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I like what you that bring out, them not get to decide if them can help poor people or not because somebody else call the shots. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So that,
No, you're right. Because what we don't understand is this. Like, even though you have a prime minister and a president or a prime minister alone, your whole country setup comes from another nation.
go.
You understand? That whole democracy, like for you to have your own country, you had to have a flag, you had to have what? A creed, a motto, and you had to have a national anthem,
Yeah, go.
right? Your slave master tell you that. You had to have all of that. You understand? And what black people gonna have to wake up and realize is that we still in captivity. We still in it. Ain't no problem. There's a solution to getting out of captivity. But first, you're gonna have to understand or accept the fact that you are a slave still. And the reason why I say that is because you go take on any look at a brother or a sister, any brother or sister who has an addiction, they have to come to the realization that they are what?
Them have a
That
problem, them have
they have a
addiction.
problem. Yes, that they have an addiction. You can't help an alcoholic if an alcoholic does not accept he is an alcoholic.
Right.
You understand? What help? He'll be like, what help? I'm not an alcoholic. I don't know what you're talking about. Is the same way.
Go.
Like for you to think you're not in slavery is because you don't want to look at the writings on the wall. You prefer to be in that gala, to be in that mindset, of happiness and no negativity. And that's where the weed come in, where the self-medication comes in. So you know what I mean, you go, you know what I mean, you take your mind away from reality. As the same thing the church does. The church give you a way out, just like the drugs does, just a temporary fix. Just imagine you work hard from Monday to Friday. Then you get Saturdays, and then on Sundays you go, and Sunday prepare you to take on that week again.
Go.
You understand?
Go.
When we could decide to be woke, to wake up and realize, yo, why is my people always at the bottom? Why is the Caribbean people can't come together? They can let us have a West Indies, a cricket team, but they're not allowing us to come together. Why? Why don't want to separate us from the Cubans? Why don't want to separate us from the Haitians? We had to start asking these questions. And when we see videos like this, where a head of state, a past head of state coming out, you understand, and dropping this type of knowledge on you, you had to start asking yourself, why he doing it now? Why he didn't do that when he was in office?
Go.
Was it any different?
So like, if I may,
Come on.
him kind of went into why him never, you know what I mean, him say him never faced it before, but had he been in Andrew Holness' shoes,
Uh-huh.
him don't know if him would have do any different. We show you that, you know what I mean, them all the same, you know what I mean,
Yes.
like when you bring out, him would have just do the same with Andrew Holness I do.
He would have fold. Like what Trump said, he would have choked and fold like an umbrella. He would have folded.
So that, yes, sir. May have the Monroe Doctrine queued
Come
up
on.
there.
Yeah, go ahead. Read for them.
It said the Monroe Doctrine is a U.S. foreign policy established by President James Monroe in 1823. It stated that the Western Hemisphere was closed to future European colonization and interference. The US promised to stay out of Europe's war, but warned that any European action to control nations in the Americas would be seen as hostile threats.
Boy, that saying so much in there right now. Come on.
And if I may, that is what Bruce Golding explained. Say it seems like America get back to that stage where now them just consider everything over here so in the Americas as for them territory. You know what I
Yes,
mean? So
yes.
can
Because China getting too powerful.
can
They sit back and watch China while they oppress us and squeeze the living daylight out of our people and got rich off of us. They left China alone. They left Iran alone. They left Russia alone. You understand? So now it's almost as if we don't do something about it right now, because for real, if you let the Caribbean choose who they want to deal with, America will be the last one they want to deal with.
Right.
Because America, once you're in bed with America, the Bible talks about being in bed with that whore called America. You understand? Once you're in bed with her, you can't get out. You understand? And being in bed with her, I mean, it's like a whore. A whore, you're in bed with a whore. Does she have any allegiance to you? No. That whore is about survival. And that whore will do whatever it takes to survive. You understand? Even if it means dragging you into a war where you are going to have to put your people on the line.
Right.
You understand? Not their people, but your people. You understand?
Okay.
All right? You want to play a little bit more of this?
Yeah, let me play this one now, sir.
Uh-huh.
Why do you say though those words toxic, tense, challenging? Why do you say that? What's the evidence of that?
Well, the evidence is in the arbitrary tariff that has been imposed on our exports to America. The evidence is in the third country national agreement that we were required to sign. The evidence is in the fact that we had to tell the Cuban doctors and nurses, thank you very much, but you have to go home. We're being told what to do. Our foreign policy is no longer our domain. Our foreign policy is being dictated from Washington. This is not how countries are supposed to work with each other. If we were a big country with the kind of population that, say, Brazil has, Brazil's population, I believe, is almost 200 million, with a large market that America can't mess with, then we would be able to take a firmer position. But poor little Jamaica. I am glad I'm not in Andrew Holness's position, because I don't know that I would have been able to take any position different from what he has taken.
Bruce Holding was what party?
Same party, JLP.
JLP,
Yeah.
right? And I guarantee you, whoever was part of what was the other party you all have? The PMP?
PMP, yeah.
You understand? Whoever was in power would have to give in to America. Which lets you know you really only have what? You only have one party. The whole two party is just really and truly is just to keep you busy. I mean, mentally busy. But really and truly, you have one party. One. And the answer to England, and right now the answer into who? America. Right now, England has to back off. You understand? Right now, the answer into America. Trinidad, Jamaica, all these countries in the Caribbean are answering to America. And if you're not, they're going to make sure you move out of power and that other person comes in.
Yeah.
You understand?
Okay.
Right? Continue. You can play more. And just to answer the brother, I don't know if you see the question there.
Yeah, probably a devil. I'm not sure.
Right. So he said what? Alfred said what? Are we mentally mature? Right? You should answer me if we're mentally matured.
Right.
Are we allowed to think as black people? Are we allowed? We say with the Jews, and the world say what? We are not. When we open the Bible, we can clearly see with the Jews.
That's right.
You understand? Black people mentally are matured more than white people, more than these oppressors. The problem is these oppressors are very violent. And when black people start thinking on their own and start bringing up things in the past and putting it in front of the oppressor's face, he has a hard time looking at himself in the mirror.
That's right.
And recognizing. So we are mentally matured. That's why we're having a conversation here right now. You understand? Black people are just oppressed in this place. You let us alone. Let the oppressor leave us alone, and you will see how mature we are. And there's a brother in Jamaica, I think, who had engineered what? A car to run on water or something like that, right?
It made the national news though.
You understand? So which means what? We are just fine. Right. The problem is you are not going to be fine with us being on our own. You will not be fine. Oppressor. And they say, what? How can we be grown enough to know better than to be thinking the way we are thinking? That's because of your Christian church. Your Christian church have you thinking that the devil is where? Underneath the earth. But if we really open the Bible and understand the Bible, we'll know the devil is right here on the earth, oppressing us. I blame your Christian church. I blame your black leaders. I blame your politician. Here you have Bruce Golden coming out and telling you what's taking place in your government right now. And where's the outcry? Where's the outcry? No cry. Because people have to go to work to make money to feed their kids, to pay the bills, or else they're going to suffer and starve. And the last thing we say, what? Don't worry about why we are not. How can we be? Well, for us to be, you understand, out of this oppression, we are going to have to do what? Obey the Bible, obey God, obey the prophets of God.
That's right.
Your preacher, he would rather you sit and be docile for centuries like we've been. You understand?
Okay.
Not the UPK. We're not sitting no more. We're not getting on our knees no more and begging this oppressor. We're facing the east and begging the Most High power. And we know he has conditions, and we're following the conditions he placed on us. Right. So now we're not marrying any other, no woman or man of any other nation. We're not eating pork, crab, shrimp, or lobster. We're not even voting. So we don't get caught up in this game called politics. I hope that answers your question. All right, let's move on. Come on. Any more on that?
Yeah, more on the video.
Come on.
Just to, you know what I mean, contribute to what you're saying, sir. Them happenings that just prove to us who the problem with this earth really is. You know what I mean? Who's the real problem on the earth?
That's right.
Like, that is the white man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everywhere him put him on, people suffer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The scripture say, when the righteous is in rulership, the people rejoice. But when the
Yeah,
wicked take rule, you know what I mean?
that's
The
right.
people suffer. And people are
Mm-hmm.
suffering in Jamaica, Trinidad, Venezuela. Why?
Yeah,
Because of the white man. Because
yeah.
I man him oppressive, you know what I mean, kingdom, you know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
yeah.
Because now, where's Maduro? We don't
In
hear
a
nothing
cell.
about Maduro.
Right,
You understand? We thought Maduro was a drug dealer. Where's
right,
the evidence that he was a drug dealer? Where's the evidence that them people that they unalive on them boats were drug dealer?
right.
Where's the evidence that the drugs that was being imported slowed down? Where's the evidence? You understand?
Gonna, gonna,
Let's play a little more, Bruce.
gonna, gonna.
What I do know is that I couldn't take it.
Hmm.
I couldn't stomach it. And my options would have been quite obvious. But that's the reality that we live in. What I think is important is for us to understand what we're going through, for us to understand the position that the government of Jamaica is in, as indeed all Caribbean governments. Not one Caribbean government has refused to accept third country nationals. There's one, I think, that says that it is in discussion, but it hasn't refused because it dare not refuse. I mean, it understands what the consequences of that would be. A country should not be placed in that position, Cliff. And Jamaica is not a country that has been hostile to the U.S. It's not that we have traditionally taken positions adverse to the U.S. position, not apart from the question of Palestine and our insistence that that problem requires a two.
And now you see the problem with the Christian church. The Christian church telling you God is all love. We to love everybody.
Right.
But what America is doing to the Caribbean countries is not love.
La,
You understand?
la.
Everything what you've been waking up to, what you've been learning thus far on this earth, has been all an illusion. Give me Job 9:24. It's been all an illusion. You understand? Church, black people, they know black people and church, especially brothers and sisters in the Caribbean. We always trying to seek God, and they know it, and they use it to weaken us as a nation.
Right.
You understand? So now we are so open. That's why the Bible tells you in Jeremiah 2, and I think it's 14:2, when they say gates thereof are what? Languish.
Oh, God.
You understand? And that's because our leaders have accepted, you understand, their position in life. When you be an Israelite, you mean a man of the Lord, you don't accept your position in life. You fight to make it better.
That's right.
That's what you do. You fight to make it better. And get them Job 9:24.
God. This is the book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24.
Mm-hmm.
It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Now listen to this good. The city earth is given. You understand? We live here what? On earth. And it's saying it's given into the hands of what?
The wicked.
The wicked. Now you have to tell me this. Who are the wicked on the face of the earth? Alfred asking a ton of questions. You have to tell me first. Who is the wicked on the face of the earth? Answer my question. Who is the wicked on the face of the earth today? It's only one man.
Right.
Only one nation that been, committing genocide upon genocide on this earth. And it's the so-called oppressor on this earth. You're the slave master on this earth.
So like yes, sir.
Come on.
I think we can say the white man.
Yeah.
We can say the white man, sir.
Yeah, the white man.
God.
on this face of this earth. You understand? He's the oppressor. They say the earth is given into his hands.
That's right.
What they're doing to the Caribbean countries is wicked and evil. What they're doing to the Caribbean countries. It's wicked and evil. You understand? You talking about being, having a capitalistic way, right? And you thinking it's what? Not just capitalistic. They say it's a free fair. I forget the words they use when it comes to trading, where it says free and it's fair.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing fair when it comes to the white man. Nothing. He always have to have the upper hand, even if he has to cheat. You understand? He'll put a knife to your back and tell you, slow down. I'm going to be first. You understand?
God.
All right, come on.
God. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
And that's to show how evil, Alfred is also too. Alfred, you had to be evil. You sound like a white man.
Yeah.
You understand? The people, the ones that does bad things on the world, who doing bad things on the earth? Black people? African people? Chinese? The Arabs?
So like, if I may say,
come on.
Them like to bring up, like, them like to make statements like black people mess everything up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
As if when they came over here to the west, you know what I mean, them never mess everything up for the native Indians. You know what I mean? As if when them bring we over here in chains, them never mess everything up for we. You understand? So we can't mess up things where you already mess up. You understand? You mess up the world.
That's
you
right.
Understand? You mess the world up. So if black people is aware today, it is because of you.
Yeah.
You understand? You are the reason why black people is how they are today. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Slack.
That's right. Like you ain't want to call the white man out. Right. He's the wicked on the face of the earth.
That's right.
You're hearing Andrew, Bruce, is Bruce Holding, right?
Golding.
Golding?
Yeah.
Right. Saying that they're being forced into making a decision. Force. And he's saying what? That is not how diplomacy should be. You understand? That is not. Look at what they did to Maduro. Just to go and steal the people oil. And Trump got up on national television and said, Venezuela oil belongs to America.
Right.
So Venezuelan oil don't belong to the Venezuelan. Chavez was taking care of the poor people in Venezuela with all the money he was bringing in with that oil. You understand? Hold up. What's his name? Alfred. Who is having Cuba under siege right now? And why? You understand? Like, we had to ask these questions. And then after asking these questions, we have to sit down, you know what I mean, and really take the answers. Take it. Take the solution. Right? Come on. If you want to play this video.
So, like, let me just finish reading Job 9 and 24, Baba Koshar.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
Mm-hmm.
If not, where and who is he?
Right? If not, and who is he? And he covered the faces of the judges, meaning this. Black man, you the judge on the earth.
That's
If
right.
black people was in charge, ain't no question this earth would have been run right.
Right.
You understand?
Come.
It would have been run correctly. But because the oppressor is in charge, this earth is in turmoil.
Come.
You understand? We had to suffer the price of gas, suffer all these things on this side of the earth. Why? Because white men are greedy.
Right.
Greedy. You understand? The money they have in the bank ain't enough. They want more. The Bible, go to Obadiah where it talks about if a thief breaks in your house, will they not leave? You know what I mean? Leave back something? Not the oppressor. You make a deal with this oppressor, he's going to leave you with nothing. Nothing. You understand?
Come.
And you will think that you gain favors. For example, I don't know if you know, but Trinidad just recently got accepted into the UN, I believe.
Into the UN, okay.
Yeah. And I believe that's the reason for it is their full cooperation with America when it came to Venezuela. You understand? Because there's no fight back with what they were doing to the Trinidadians that was on them boats. You understand?
Come.
Right now, we're not even hearing the real numbers of people who got unalive on them boats.
So
and some of these people, if not all of them, were innocent.
Yeah, fishermen.
Yeah.
I see a couple families in Trinidad came out protesting that them loved one that got bombed out at sea was just, you know what I mean, fishermen trying to
Yes.
You know
and what did the prime minister do? Did the prime minister, send a letter to the UN requesting investigation into what America was doing outside on their territory, to their people, to the nationals? No. All right. I mean, and that's the thing with people. Like once they hear us talking about these things, now it's we the problem. No. So you telling me the IDF, the Israeli Defense Force, they're not the problem? I ain't genociding nobody. I ain't killing babies.
Right.
I ain't dropping bombs and vaporizing people. God don't like ugly. Go tell IDF that.
Right.
Go tell Donald Trump that. Go tell Putin that. Go tell these white men that. All we doing is crying out about the crimes that have been committed against black people, against Hispanics and First Nation people. That's all we're doing. All we have is we voice. BNK one don't have, F-16 jets, F-35 jets. We don't have a standing military behind us. All we have is the Bible and the internet.
That's right.
That's all.
And them like to say cap when we make them statements, and them like to call the racist. And I mean, how can black people and Hispanics and Native be racist when we don't have the power to exercise any kind of racism? You understand? We have seen racism at the hand of white people because of what you have done.
Yeah.
You tell me, say, my talking is racist. Well, guess what? Your racism is not talking.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Is unaliving and enslaving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
No, you're right. Where we at now?
All right, we have Obadiah 1 and 5.
Come on, yeah, read it.
If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how
If
art
what?
thou cut off? If thieves came to thee,
If thieves came to thee.
come,
Now
come.
understand this. How did white people get into Europe? All right. I'm going too far back for you. How did America become America? Did the native Indians just say, you know, come on in, white man? To the British, to the Germans, to the French, to the Spaniards. He invite all of them in to his house. And what happened? Taught the white man how to deal with the winter across here.
Right.
Taught him everything. How to hunt, how to eat. Everything. And the white man stole this country from him.
Right.
Just like the British stole the land from the people that were in the Caribbean before. Who were the what? The Taino Indians, the native Indians, the people who we call the Carib and the Arawaks. They stole the Caribbean from them.
God.
You understand? Well, the Bible says if what? If what?
God. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night.
And robbers by night. The oppressor. He was a robber by night.
God.
Read.
God. How art thou cut off?
How art thou cut off? Read on.
God. Would they not have stolen till they have enough?
Will they have stolen till they have enough? Meaning, they could have come here, steal, and then leave and go back.
Yeah, God.
But that wasn't enough. Read on.
God. If the great gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes?
Yeah. No, but this man, he's taking everything.
Right.
He stole your land. He wants your children. He wants your grandmama. He wants your grandpapa. He wants your father. He wants your mother.
God.
Read on. Come on.
He want your identity.
Yes.
He will start calling himself a Joe.
Yes. Stripped us of everything, Ak. Read on.
God. Verse 6. How are the things of Esau searched out?
How are the things of Esau searched out? Like, you think you could sit down and come up with some plan to, psychologically reverse how he thinks? You think you could march and say no justice, no peace, and we just want to be, accepted. We just want to, be a people. You think that's going to change who he is?
Right.
He is a robber. He's a thief.
That's right.
There's no changing him. Israel right now is trying to steal the Palestinian land. You understand? Trying to steal the Lebanese, the Syrian land. That land don't belong to them.
Right.
They're stealing it. The oil in Venezuela don't belong to America, and they're stealing it. Read on.
God. How art his hidden things sought up?
How is his hidden things sought up? How? But what we doing here right now?
That's right.
What we doing here right now? We are bringing up all his crimes.
That's right.
You understand? All. And we won't have enough time to even sit down and really go through the entire history from before captivity, 80, BC, before Christ, and then 80. Bring all our history up to the point where for him to get into Europe, the so-called Polynesians or the Japhetic people pull. You know Alexander, his father. I forget his, he was a Macedonian. I forget his name. Joined him into their military. And then that was history. They started with Europe, then they came to where? To the West. You understand? Like there are tons of history. We just don't have the time to go through everything tonight. But you sit down and learn, you write history, you'll see who the problem is on the earth. Anymore?
Sir. That was it, sir. Some devil say talking about the Venezuelan oil, but they don't need it.
Huh. Yeah, that you see what I'm saying?
God.
But America needs it.
God.
We know. That's why Christ gonna have to come back and put you all in chains.
That's right.
Because you all don't understand what is not yours, you shouldn't touch.
Right.
You should leave alone. You don't understand that. Their whole concept is whatever they see and they want, they go get it. Even if it means unaliving your people.
God.
For it. You understand?
God.
So come on.
Salakia, sir. You want me to play that tape, yeah?
Yeah, go ahead, play it.
God. In the meanwhile, everybody watching, remember to like, follow, share, subscribe.
Democracy. As Carol, Trinidad and Tobago is a fellow democracy and a key U.S. economic, diplomatic, and security partner in the Caribbean. And most recently, Trinidad has played an active role in...
Salakia, go ahead, sir.
Read the story first before you play this one. Let's see what the Trinidad Prime Minister say.
God. This is the Guardian. It said, PM, Prime Minister maintains Trinidad and Tobago had no role in Maduro capture despite praises from the U.S. Senator.
So she maintains, right? So somebody lying.
Right.
Somebody lying.
Oh, God.
And it's all in the news that they were able, that America was able to put one of their radars, I think is either in Tobago. You understand?
Yeah. God.
So if you play no role, why was a United States radar in Tobago? And that's just one thing. And also too, why there was a big military jumbo jet landing at least 3 times in Trinidad. Was it just for show? You understand? Was it to train Trinidadian pilots? You understand?
God.
What was it for? If you played no role, read.
God. Despite being publicly thanked by a senator, United States Senate, by a senior United States Senator for Trinidad and Tobago's assistance in the capture of former Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro, Prime Minister Camila Persad-Bissessar is maintaining that this country's military played no role in the operation that led to his arrest.
Yeah, okay. We hear you. We hear you. And that's the thing. Actions speak louder than what? Words.
God.
No, you could say you ain't do nothing, but what are we? So you telling me my eyes, what I see with my eyes is deceiving me? You understand?
Right.
Like I'm reading an article, but then when I turn the news on and I'm hearing all the intertwining that America and Trinidad is doing and seeing it too, I should just not pay attention to that. I should just pay attention to what she's saying. She's lying. Bruce Golding came out and tell you that she's lying, and now let's hear from the white man's mouth, the horse's mouth.
Right.
Come on.
It's responding to questions from Guardian Media on Friday. Persad-Bissessar reject any suggestions that Trinidad and Tobago military participated in January 3rd operation in Caracas that culminated in Maduro's arrest and extradition to the United States. Silaki, I wanted me to play the tape.
Yeah, you can play the tape now because they're going into her explaining why she didn't take part. But let's hear the tape.
Trinidad and Tobago is a fellow democracy. As Carol, Trinidad and Tobago is a fellow democracy and a key U.S. economic, diplomatic, and security partner in the Caribbean. And most recently, Trinidad has played an active role in support of U.S. law enforcement efforts in the region, including the arrest and extradition of Nicolas Maduro in Venezuela. We are very grateful for this work. I look forward to hearing your thoughts on ways we can deepen our strategic relations with Trinidad if you are confirmed as ambassador.
So clearly here the U.S. Senator make it clear that, Trinidad and Tobago played an active role in the capture of Maduro. So who we are going to believe? We are going to believe these politicians who come to us and sell us these sub stories from time to time, or like what Cap said, we are going to believe our eyes. What we are going to start though in a them time? Now is the time for you to be woke. Now is the time for you to wake up. You understand? These are not the times for you to be voting because you think politics are going to help your situation.
That's right.
Bruce Golding make you know, say, Andrew Wellness hands are tied. It can't help you.
That's right.
You understand? So, only the men in the ISUP can command in general. Yahana can't help you. So now is the time for you to get inside the school.
Yeah. Because either you're going to serve God or you're going to serve Mammon. You understand? Either you're going to serve God or you're going to serve man.
Right.
And the man I talk about is the white man. You understand? Either you're going to do it. You understand? Like black people, like we're going to have to wake up.
Right.
You understand? I know you're hearing us, and I know it's not sounding good to you because you don't quite understand what's being said. You mean, oh, you're just scared of facing reality. You understand? But you can't tell me you in 2026 you believe in the Pope, you believe in Islam, you believe in Christianity, you believe in politics. No. You're asleep.
Right.
You're rocked asleep. You understand? And you want, and it's to the point where give me John 3 and 19. Give me John 3 and 19.
Okay.
This is us as a people.
Okay. This is the book of John, chapter 3, verse 19.
And
this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world.
Right? This is the condemnation of light. What is light? We again right now is light, knowledge.
Right.
You get your knowledge from the Bible. You understand?
Okay.
Read on.
Okay. And men loved darkness rather than light.
Men love what?
Darkness rather than
we
light.
love darkness rather than light.
Right.
We don't want to hear that we have to stop eating pork, crab, shrimp, and lobster. We don't want to hear we have to stop voting. You read the Bible. Who Christ vote for? You understand? Who he vote for? But you going out and voting. And now hold up. Ask yourself this. What religion was Christ? What religion did Christ belong to? All I'm doing is just asking questions. Don't get angry with the questions I'm asking. Don't get angry because you don't have an answer. Don't get angry because of that. You understand?
Okay.
All right, read on.
Okay. And men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil.
Say that one more time.
Okay. And men love darkness rather than light,
Mm-hmm.
because their deeds were evil.
Because their deeds were what?
Evil.
Was evil.
Okay.
That's it. So you here sitting down right now watching us and thinking, these men are crazy. These men are not making any sense. They look like they've been to prison. They sound uneducated. Why? Because we not saying what's common, what you'll hear in the church, what you'll hear when you turn the news on.
Right.
You don't need to be a rocket scientist to just listen and then go do your research for yourself.
That's right.
You don't have to be ignorant. You don't. You do not have to. You could choose not to be ignorant and actually open your Bible and read it yourself. Right? Read on. That was it on that?
Yeah, that was it, sir.
Okay, come on.
Computer kind of freeze up a bit.
Ain't no sweat. What it is? So we finished with that one, right?
Sir.
So give me the last no, we had two more scriptures. Give me the one with Christ. When Christ was having a conversation with the disciples.
This is the book of Luke. Luke chapter 20 and verse 25. And he said unto them, render therefore unto Caesar the things which be Caesar's.
And Christ was telling his disciples, render unto Caesar what's Caesar's.
Right.
If you had to go to work, go to work. Do your work. You understand? You're the prime minister of the country, do your work. You've been put in place there to serve the people, right? Do your work. Read on.
And unto God the things which be God's.
But when it comes to the Most High power, you better give him his just due.
Right.
You better give him it. When he tell you don't eat pork, you better not eat pork.
Right.
Tell you don't have interracial marriage, you better not have any interracial marriage. Tell you don't vote, you better not vote.
Right.
You understand? You better not do things to go against God. Like, for example, celebrating Christmas. Christmas is against God.
That's right.
I know they like to say Christmas is what? Christ's Mass. That's a lie.
Right.
Christ never celebrated his birthday, nor was Christ born in the dead of winter. So who birthday really celebrating? Go look this up. You're celebrating Nimrod's birthday. That's Christmas. So Christmas has nothing to do with Christ.
And Slakia, if I
Come
may,
on.
sir, how is it you call yourself a Christian? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Be saying that you worship the Most High. But
Mm-hmm.
when it comes Christmas time, you're literally worshiping another person different from God.
Yep.
Celebrating Nimrod's birthday. It
Mm-hmm.
appears to me that Christianity is causing you to worship other gods.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Christianity are leading you down the path of idolatry.
that's
You know what
right.
I mean? So, and you can clearly see that Christianity, you know what I mean, not telling you the truth because it said a Christ's birthday. It said, you know what I mean, Christianity said them love Christ. But
Mm-hmm.
have you worshiping another man's birthday, calling it Christ's birthday? So what else Christianity lie about? You understand? So maybe we need to check what we really are doing at that church. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's
Because
right.
so far you have been taught be allies inside of the Christian church.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Well, this
That's
is the
right.
home of the truth. This is where you
That's
find
right.
the truth. Here in the ISUPK. Get inside the school. You know what I
That's
mean? Whether
right.
black, Hispanic, or native Indian. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like,
you're right. Because if it was Christ's birthday, how come no gifts goes to Christ?
right. Gone, sir.
I would just say, Christmas is a day where the white man get rich.
Right.
Christmas is about money. You understand? All about money. All about economics. You understand?
Gone.
Right? Now, give me the one. Let's get the last one in First Maccabees, I believe.
Gone.
2:17.
Gone. This is the book of First Maccabees, chapter 2 and verse 17. And it says, Then answered king's officer and said unto Mattathias,
Mm-hmm.
His
And
wives,
just to let crime see, this is not a religion. Don't believe in religion.
right,
Religions are man-made. The Bible has nothing to do with religion. You create a religion to dictate how you want to run your life.
right,
You understand? So if you want a religion that allows you to marry whoever you want to marry, then you go be a Christian. You want a religion where you could abuse boys and get away with it, you go be a priest, a Catholic priest.
gone.
You want a religion that decides, give me another, you know what I mean, another you want to worship a rock, then you go be a Muslim. Like, religions are man-made. Religion is something where, you know what I mean, that is used to control the masses. You know what I mean? Common people believe in religion. That's why when you go to this rich and wealthy people, religion, church, what? You will see them going in there for a funeral. That's about it. Or a wedding. But you must give a common man something to believe in. And why not create a religion? Why not create heaven and hell? So now, guess what? I don't want to do nothing to offend Massa. Nothing. We all about love, love, love. We need to wake up.
That's
The
right.
Bible reading has nothing to do with religion. It has to do with rules and laws. How we govern each other, how we deal with each other. So now, if you have a woman, I can look at your woman. That's your woman. You understand? I have to go get my own woman. You understand? If you have a car, a nice car, I can't afford a nice car like your car, the Bible tells me I can't go and steal your car. You understand? The Bible gives us rules on how to deal, laws on how to deal with each other. And if I offend you, the Bible has in there the justice, the right justice for a man that is offended by another man or a sister being offended. There's rules in that Bible. But religion, they go around the rules.
Right.
They go around it. All right. I hope that answers your question. Oh, yeah. Oh, answer a statement, I should say. Because it wasn't a question. It was a statement. All right. So go ahead and read on.
Okay. Then answered the king's officer and said unto Mattathias and his wives, Thou art a ruler and an honorable and great man in the city. Strengthness with sons and brethren.
Yep. So now listen to a proper leader. Listen to a real leader. Mattathias. You understand? He didn't make decision based on his selfishness. He make a decision based on the nation.
Right.
Read.
Gone. Verse 18. Now therefore, come thou first and fulfill the king's commandment.
So he's telling Mattathias, come and fulfill the king's arrangement. That's what Bruce Golding was saying. He was saying that America tell them, come and fulfill this matter right here.
Gone.
For example, with Jamaica and the Cubans, America wanted the Cubans out of Jamaica. You understand?
Gone.
And what did the prime minister do? He for sure kicked them out because he answered to the king. You understand? And that goes to Trinidad prime minister too. She answered to the king.
Gone.
Read.
Gone. Like as all the heathen have done. Yea, and the men of Judah also. And such as remained at Jerusalem.
Right. So he's telling them, do like what your brethren and them do. They all did it. Because when you read the chapter before, you hear other leaders telling them to do what? Let's go and make a covenant with them, with these heathens. When if you go and make a covenant with these heathens, you are going to suffer. You understand? You are going to be the one, you understand? The lower one. Just like Jamaica. Jamaica want to make a deal with America, so now Jamaica will have to answer to America. Same thing with Trinidad and all these countries that make deals with America, that's in bed with America, they will now have to answer to America. Simple. You think you're free and not. Think you're free to make your own decisions because you're the prime minister or the president of a country? No, you're not. We see the strings attached to you.
Right.
Read on.
Gone. So shall thou and thy house be in the number of the king's friends.
Read on. So he trying to make a deal with them. Just like with Jamaica and Trinidad, their deal was to basically, piece of it seems like, was to get into the UN and have a seat. And they'll be recognized. Why? Because they answered the call to America. They answered it. Read on.
Gone. And thou and thy children shall be honored with silver and gold.
That's it.
And many rewards.
All your leaders, they have a price.
Right.
They have a price. And the oppressor knows. He gave a blank check until he pay a number. Or he give you a number and then tell you if you don't do it, he gonna find somebody else to do it, but it's gonna get done. So your leaders cave in to the pressure.
Right.
You understand? Now listen to what Mattathias is going to say. Read.
Garagan, verse 19. Then Mattathias answered and spake with a loud voice. Though all the nations that are under the king dominion obey him, and fall away and fall away everyone from the religion of their fathers, and give consent to his commandments. Verse 20. Yet will I and my sons and my brethren walk in the covenant of our fathers.
Mattathias choose the Most High. Who you going to choose, black man? Hispanic and First Nation people. Who are we going to choose?
Right.
He's telling the king's men to hell to whatever deal you coming with. I'm not making any deal. Because if Mattathias had made a deal, he would have to been what? Under the king. He would have been one of the king's servants. You understand? Read.
Okay. Verse 21. God forbid that we should forsake the law and the ordinances.
God forbid, la'ah. We should not forsake the laws of God. You understand? The covenant of the Most High power to serve the white man.
Right.
Don't do it. Read.
Okay. Verse 22, we will not hearken to the king's word to go from our religion, either on the right hand or the left.
We will not hearken. We are not going to stray from our belief to go serve this king. You understand? To go serve America. You don't have to do it. You have a choice. You know that, right, black man? You have a choice. You can either give your soul up to the white man or you can give your soul to the Lord. But you can't do both. Christianity teaches you you can't do both, and Christianity is lying to you. Any more?
I think we could leave it there, sir, with that scripture.
Yeah, man.
Somebody in the chat over on TikTok, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's a question, but them type them question yet, so we'll see what they type.
Yeah, come on, bring it. We up on the time. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, man, bring your question.
Yeah.
In the meanwhile, Alfred look like him upon painkillers or
something. Yeah, I start ignoring him because it ain't coherent. You know what I mean?
We know them white people like them drugs, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, them are some drug abusers. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, man. Despite what them like to talk about black people, is really them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And them
go ahead. No, finish.
I say them find them way under every video commenting them nonsense. You know what I mean? Just exposing how much of a drug user they are. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah. Because according to the oppressor, according to this white man, whatever he says black people, Hispanics, and Native Indians are doing, First Nation people are doing, he is doing 10 times over. He's saying we are criminals. You understand? Well, he's 10 times a criminal than us. You understand? The person write the question in as yet? If not, bring it next week. We're back here, same time, same channel. You know what I mean? To give you all these breakdowns of what's going on in the news, because for sure your media and your pastor, your preacher, he's not breaking down anything to you. You understand? Sunday you're gonna be in church singing songs, dancing and being merry and happy. You're not going to learn about what this earth is going to turn into in a couple of years. It's going to be real bad.
Right.
You understand? It's going to be bad. So come on.
So like, I never said nothing, but You know what I mean? Just to say that to people watching, because we know say we are get some viewership from all across the Caribbean now. See?
Mm-hmm.
So we know Guyana suffered a tragedy with there, sir. I don't know if you know about it.
No. Tell me.
A ferry sank, you know
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah.
100 people died. You know what I mean? Most of them Amerindians. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
man.
So with thoughts and prayers go to the brothers and sisters in Guyana.
Yeah,
You know what I
man.
mean? What would I do is encourage brothers and sisters, both black people who are from the tribe of Benjamin in Guyana
Mm-hmm.
and the Amerindians who are from the tribe of Asha. See?
Yeah,
To find the UPK, go to isupk.com, call in, join the school. You
that's right.
understand? Because you guys are facing the same oppression that all blacks Hispanics are facing. You know what I mean?
That's right.
But we are the 12 tribes of Israel. And the
That's right.
Bible command all of us to come together. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Because as you see in your own country, things are get out of hand. You
That's
know what I
right.
mean? And it now will get no better. So
That's right.
now is the time for come together as God's chosen people again, so we can watch this place burn without we burning with it. You
That's
understand?
right.
So
That's right.
get inside the school. If you're in Guyana, if you're in Trinidad, if you're in Bahamas, Cuba, anywhere where we're not here from, Venezuela, or Venezuela too. See?
That's
Make
right,
sure
sir.
you link up the ISUPK, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You have a lot of Venezuelans in Trinidad. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? So as well, find the brothers them in a Trinidad.
that's
Point
right.
14, you know what I mean? Reach out
Mm-hmm.
to Captain Swap and the Warriors them, you know what I mean?
That's right.
Yeah, man. Slack.
No, we good. You could close it out there, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna add nothing there. What you say is, you know what I mean, on point. And brothers and sisters, we'll be back here next week. All right?
Okay.
You close it out.
Yeah, man. So this was the breakdown podcast. Tune in again next week where we would break down another stronghold holding back the children of Israel
That's
in the
right.
Caribbean, North, Central, and South America. And with that, shalom.
Shalom.
Yeah, man. Shalom, sir. Yahushua.
Shalom. Yahushua.
I used to wanna be a trapper. 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 I used to dream about the money all day. I used to dream about the cars all day. I used to dream about the clothes all day. I used to dream about them hoes all day. They gave my partner 15 years. He was the man. Used to move the bricks out of the city. He had a plan. He started with a quarter. I fronted to get him straight. Eyes bigger than his stomach. My nigga, he wanted weight. So we hit this nigga Rick. Moved him by the boatload. Smooth ass cover. Painted cars at the Mako. Rick gave my partner everything that he would need. But when you fucking with the big dog, know that they come with fleas. Rick loved Trina, but Trina, she loved dick. My nigga started smashing the broad, she loved dick. When Rick found out, you know that he lost it. So you already know how it goes, here come the shit. Rick hit my partner, he needed a cool favor. Get them things to Miami, but weigh them before you take them. When he got down there, them boy was waiting on him. Thought Rick had his back till he read the statement song. I used to wanna be a trapper. I used to wanna be a trapper.